What's up, nation? I'm gonna show you how to set up your gun for air injection real quick. Okay, so you have this dial right here. This is just shows you right now. It says it's about 60 psi, but that's 60 psi on the line. When you pull the trigger, you're gonna see this pressure gauge drop significantly. Look. You see that from 60 psi drop to 20. Okay, so how you fix that? If you want to go the maximum of your gun, it says this one says 45 psi. If you want to keep your gun working, I suggest 45 psi is enough for air injection. If you have, I have in this gun a quick connect. Just make sure you put what the fuck is it called? Teflon tape. Teflon tape, and it won't leak. It won't leak if you put it correctly. You put it at the same side that you're gonna thread. Because if you put it backwards, the thread tape is gonna undo itself, and it won't completely seal. With that said, I'm trying to find my English accent. Sorry, I'm from Puerto Rico, so you know. Así que tenemos que hacer las cosas. All right. So right now it's 60 psi. If I wanted 40, all you have to do is I'll pull the trigger and I go to the regulator on the compressor and I'll just pour more. And you see right now it just kicked in. Right now you see it's continuous 40 psi. And I let go. Right now in the line it's 80 psi. Wow, it's unbelievable how quiet this compressor is. If when I pull the trigger, you see it's 80 psi, right? Look, it's about 40. You see, so you can keep on spraying, and the pressure level is gonna be 40 if you set it up this way. Let me shut up this thing so you can hear me better. So right now it's 80 psi. I don't know if you hear me. It's 80 psi on the line because you already set up with your regulator, and when you pull the trigger. You see, it's gonna be 40 psi continuous. This is why when I'm doing air injection, you see me in the videos doing bursts. What the bursts do is, in my experience, correct me if I'm wrong, but you see, if you do a burst, if you see a burst, you just the pressure doesn't drop that significantly. Meaning you maybe about 50-55 psi every time you pull the gun for about 5 seconds until it drops. You can count this thing because you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to see from 80 psi to 40 psi how much time it takes to drop that much pressure. The way you can control that is by doing bursts. But you can do bursts. You can do bam, and you do bursts. And that way you the pressure will go as high as as your gun can tolerate. Because I mean, some people pull 125 pounds of pressure, and the gun then they figure out it rusts and blah blah blah, and it breaks because you know you was putting too much stress on it. Don't do that. Okay. I hope you understand that, nation, and keep on sharing. This is the reason we do these things, to help each other out. Be better detailers. I guess, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Take care, nation.